Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
What up, people? What they do?
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field,
I'm trying to get this
Bryant
done.
Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Take it back.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Let's get it.
On the ground, it's Young. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. You can go way back in the history books to the
nice little
attack,
cut.
all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team.
Wide zone, baby.
Alabama builds its identity.
Wide zone. I thought I'd make him
running
miss.
game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Make sure I put it on Heisman. I can't remember if I did or not.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Could not remember.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed over the middle, it's Straka. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
They just keep firing. Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
All right, we're going to go man it up.
You can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon every single time.
Snap it to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from the offense.
Putting together a pretty good drive.
This game, they're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Trojans will try to punch it in on first and goal. Try to barge their way in. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the wins.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Running play to the left.
Oh, no.
End zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the
drive
tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Russell. Might be looking to run. And some room to work. First down and more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Young. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fairly short
You
distance
gotta work.
here toward the sidelines.
Defense.
Not his best
See
work.
what you got. Should have had a pick six.
They'll start this
Yeah,
drive from
14.
the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Lane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them there.
Fighting off the defender. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
No way.
First play of the period will be a second down. Back to the ground with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what
Come
the
on.
heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
To the air, it's Mayava. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Right.
It's complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Going with the counter play here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He's got him still on his feet. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
Got me a little off balance. Actually,
wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith
once
in
they
this
start
running
putting
back.
short
Knowing
route,
if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this
it's
offense.
underneath bullshit.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
And a converted corner out.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snags it on the right. There he goes. He's at touchdown time. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get him the ball.
Oh, bring the safety blitz.
Games like this right here.
And they add the extra point to finish the
To
drive.
the trip.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Unloads it left.
What?
Got him downfield. Flying out to the left. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's
Another
got a little
pick.
bit of everything.
I wonder if he put
Have those
L1
stats, and all you fantasy football
locked
guys,
on that ball.
if you have my man at running back,
High ball.
it's a good day.
So my guy
Getting
did
set
not
to
go
kick
after
it
that,
away,
and
and
he was
that
right there.
last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Drills him with a stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the option. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Russell. Finds the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Bama! Once he got a step, it was all over.
Cover
Right
6.
to the house. Extra point here would tie the game. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
Right.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back
Get
to
the stop.
This defense can get a stop. These offenses have been humming.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Scrambling away. Lets it fly. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's got
You
room.
got to be kidding me.
Finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck, trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking to pass, it's Miami. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
No.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
All right. Can I get a shutout? Make these adjustments. What up, Mel?
And
What they
he'll just kick it
do,
in.
my
This
guy?
drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Bro.
They
How
finally
did he
get
give
to him,
that?
but what a play there to pick up the first down.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
The hand to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Looking for a crease to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout.
No way.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
What up, White?
Nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
No doubt.
Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Miami. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up, and this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will give him the lead. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's
Big time.
Gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Can't big hit. Keep on big hitting and bouncing off.
This drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Fumbled.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. And the Trojans will call on the punt team. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try the run. Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like
That's
this
it.
who can take the ball,
Open it up.
rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice
That one
touchdown
stop.
run by the running back.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Can't get it to the ground. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
All right, put the safeties back.
So first down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Jordan. Powers through the defender.
I keep on
Is
missing
that stiff arm even a
big
human arm?
hits.
It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
I love that switch.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mayaba. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Inside the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Finds his man. It's Crockett.
He is. How is this team eating hits?
To the 13-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Touchdown, Trojan.
What?
Quick strike through the air for the score. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Trying to power it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Might as well give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. The give to the back. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground with the counter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown time.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes
timeouts.
to go.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.